Hello and welcome. My name is Sonia Ross. I'm a spiritual psychotherapist and an intuitive messenger and an author. And this week, we're going to receive a divine transmission from Mother Mary. And so, if this is something you're interested in, please stay around for the whole video to see what words of wisdom she has for us on our journey of healing, love, and personal transformation. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up, a comment, and consider subscribing. And also look down in our description box because we are going to be having a new newsletter launching in January of 2025 where we will send one monthly channeled message from the angels, archangels, and the masters. So we're going to begin. So Mother Mary is already here, and she says this is a divine transmission. She wants to talk to us about divinity and love and self-love and self-acceptance. And so wherever you are, try to close your eyes and envision Mother Mary surrounding you. This is the card I use to connect with her energy. This is from the Kyle Gray deck. And it says, Mother Mary, miraculous encounters, divine experiences. Do not be afraid of being powerful. And next card is great. It's the Mother Mary archetype, Madonna and Mothering. And this is from the Amanda Ellis Self-Mastery Oracle. And so she wants to talk to us today about being powerful. And she's saying, do not be afraid of your power, dear ones. Do not be afraid of your power, and do not be afraid of your divine femininity. She's saying the word femininity is often thrown around, but it is not seen as the true power vessel that it really is. She's saying it's our gateway into the unknown and manifestation. But she's saying to accept your true divine femininity, it has to come through a place of self-acceptance and self-love. And she's saying many of us have experienced challenges with abuse and neglect, and it has severely impacted our ability to accept ourselves and step into self-love. But she's saying our true power, our purpose, and our divine femininity can only be accessed through self-healing, self-acceptance, and self-love. She's saying regardless of your gender or how you identify, we all have this power within us, and we all need to take up these practices so that we can love ourselves, accept ourselves, and heal ourselves. She's saying the message is about no longer challenging our self-worth. It's about understanding that we are powerful beings, divine beings, energy beings, multi-dimensional beings, and we need to access this power and anchor it onto the earth. So we need to anchor it onto the earth so that we can heal and others can see us in the process of healing so that we can be torchbearers, she's saying. She's saying we can be stewards of the light. So that we can be stewards of maintaining our own inner light and an example to others about how to do it. And she's saying, just be mindful. The example you set by taking care of your own inner light, it does not have to often be something that's said and spoken about. It'll just be in your aura. Your energy will be different. You will look different. You will have people who can sense energy will understand this on an intuitive level that something has shifted and changed, and they will be curious about it through you. So it's not about anything you have to say overtly. It's about maintaining your inner being and cultivating your inner light presence, which is sometimes called the Christ light. But she's saying, don't get caught up on names. Just understand it has nothing to do with religion. It has to do with frequency, and it has to do with vibration, and it has to do with inner healing, self-acceptance, and self-love. She's saying, don't be afraid of the idea that a miracle can happen in your life. She's saying your mere presence is a miracle. Despite what you've been told, despite what you've been through, your mere presence is a miracle. And that if you're feeling lost, you can find your way back onto your path. But it has to be through the path of self-healing, self-love, and self-acceptance. She said the path is not an intellectual path. The path is a heart path. And the message that I recorded for Archangel Metatron this week, the card Heart Healing came up. And they talked about how the heart has the highest vibratory frequency in our body. And she's saying to connect with that frequency so that we can continue to elevate, clear, she's saying clear karmas, patterns, habitual behaviors that stop us from really experiencing divine experiences and recognizing our true power. She's saying no one is powerless, but many are lost. They're lost to their power, their purpose, and their true divinity. They are trapped in an illusion and they feel disconnected from these ideas. She's saying, but if you're called to this message today, she's saying, please listen. She's saying, call on me. Call on me when you're feeling wounded. She says, for those, she always comes through with a message about people who were neglected when they were young. She says, for those who are still harboring those wounds, and many are, whether they realize it or not, many are harboring the wounds of neglect. She says, call on me and I will wrap you in my blanket. I love this blanket. So she says she'll wrap you in her blanket. Right? She'll wrap you in her blanket. And to bring healing and solace to you. And she's saying, and receiving healing and solace is one of the miracles you can experience. It's a miracle that tells you change is possible and that anything is possible. It doesn't matter what you see with your eyes. It's about what happens in the heart, and the heart is the generator of the manifestation of your world. And she's saying the heart energy is the generator and the manifestation of change in your world. And that when you begin to heal and reconfigure the heart vibration from grief, from trauma, from pain, into love, into compassion, into understanding, that your world will begin to change. It does not happen in the mind, it happens in the heart. So she's continuing to say the heart frequency, the heart frequency, the heart frequency is very important. But the foundation of realigning that frequency is self-healing, self-acceptance, and self-love. She's saying, please embrace the energy of the mother that is around you. Her energy. Her energy is around you and available to all who call for it. She's saying, don't feel shy. Don't feel that you're undeserving. Know that you are worthy and that you are loved. She's saying the frequency of the divine feminine is available to everyone. No one is no one is cut off. No one is out. No one is limited in any way from receiving this. She has limitless compassion for all, and she can be here energetically to serve all. And she says, look out for her signs and symbols in your life. And I'm seeing the numbers 1717. Okay. So if you see those numbers 1717, she's saying that is her. She's telling you that she's around you and that to call on her because she can help you. What else would you like to say, Mother Mary? She says the angelic forces are around you and they can surround you, so please tap into those. And she says, understand that self-acceptance and healing is what you do, is absolutely what you deserve. And if she said, if those of us who are still struggling with a voice that says we don't deserve, she says, bring that to the altar of your inner temple and ask for it to be healed. She also says, seek outside support if you need to do that as well. But she's reminding you that no feelings of neglect need to remain in your life. Give yourself the inner healing that you deserve so that you can truly embrace the miracle that you are. She's saying, even if it seems a long way off, begin the process now, today, by changing your ideas about what's possible, your thoughts, habitual patterns, behaviors, and negative thinking that are self-destructive or limit you in any way. She's saying, watch your thoughts, watch your thoughts, watch your thoughts, guard your mind, and be very careful about what you take in. And don't take in anything, she's saying, that reduces the idea of what's possible for you and your life. She wants you to know that you are loved, that you are accepted, that healing is possible, and that any neglect you may have experienced is now in the past, and that you can move forward having learned and healed from those experiences in order to better embrace the truth of who you are. Anything else, Mother Mary? And she's saying the universe is abundant, loving, and kind, and so are you. And she says she wants you to heal yourself so that you can accept it. Anything else? She's saying love is real and love is what you are. And she's thanking all that listened to the message today. Okay. So thank you, Mother Mary. Thank you for coming forward. Thank you for wrapping us in your beautiful blue blanket of love, compassion, wisdom, and healing. So thank you so much for listening to this message today. If this message resonated with you, please leave us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave us a comment below. Let us know how this resonated with you, what your thoughts are. We'll be continuing to bring forth more messages from the angels. And remember, in the pinned comment and in the description box will be the sign up for our newsletter, which will begin in January 2025, which will be a channeled message from the angels and the archangels. So my name is Sonia Ross. I'm a spiritual psychotherapist, an intuitive messenger, and an author. And thank you so much for joining us today. Peace.